Hi students, today we are going to learn Supplementary Reader 2. The name of the uh, lesson is The Adventures of Toto. It is written by Ruskin Bond. Now I am going to tell the little bit of summary of the lesson. First I will give the chapter sketch. The Adventures of Toto, written by Ruskin Bond, is an interesting story of a mischievous pet monkey. The narrator's grandfather loved animals and he brings home a pet monkey called Toto. The complete story revolves around Toto's constant nuisance and how he gets into trouble with his adventures. Finally, he is sent back to the same place from where he came. And about the characters. There are two characters in the story, Toto and grandfather. Toto, a mischievous monkey who often gets into trouble with his antics. Grandfather, a pensioner who is fond of animals. Ultimately, he loses his patience with Toto and returns him. And the story is about a mischievous monkey who became a part of a private zoo owned by the narrator's grandfather. The narrator he bought the monkey for 5 rupees. The narrator, with simple and descriptive words, tells us how the little monkey named Toto was brought to his grandparents' house and the mischief and havoc he created there. Through the story, the narrator tries to highlight the plight of animals that are forced out of their natural habitat to live in unnatural surroundings. The narrator's grandfather loved animals and had his own private zoo. One day, he bought a baby monkey from a tonko driver for his private zoo. The little monkey was named Toto and was secretly hidden in the house as the narrator's grandmother was a little fussy about grandfather bringing new bird or animal at home. Toto, the little monkey, was impish, naughty, and playful. Through his mischiefs, he created many problems and destruction in the house. He destroyed things in the house, did not let the zoo animals live peacefully and comfortably. He teased Nana, the family donkey, and once nearly boiled himself alive. The little monkey brought so much chaos and disorder in the house that nobody could tolerate him anymore. Finally, the narrator's grandfather, who by this time had enough of Toto, sold the little monkey to the tonka driver. Pet animals. The narrator's grandfather has in his home are a little monkey and a donkey, rabbit, tortoise, goat, and squirrel. And many of you are very interested in having a pet animal in your home. We will see the story of this grandpa who is very lovable towards this pet animals and how he brought up everyone in the house. Toto is bought by the narrator's grandfather. The narrator's grandfather was very fond of animals. He is a retired man, so he is very interested in having many pet animals in his house. He bought a monkey from a tonka driver for rupees 5 and named it as Toto. At first, when the grandfather saw Toto, it was tied up to a feeding trough, and the Toto it looked very ill and ugly. And the grandfather he wanted to add this Toto, that is the monkey, to his own private zoo because he had many animals in his private zoo. He wanted to add the Toto also to it. He kept the little monkey in it without the knowledge of the grandmother, because now and then the grandmother would scold him for bringing new animals or bad to the house. Toto used his tail as a third hand. He used it to hang from a branch and for scooping up any delicacy that might be out of reach of his hands. Toto's presence was kept as a secret from grandmother. because she did not like to have so many pet animals in her house. It was kept secretly in a little closet. And Toto travels secretly with grandfather. One day, grandfather was going to Shagaranpur to collect his pension amount. He decided to take Toto along with him, as he did not want to leave him at home because the grandmother did not notice Toto in her house. And he took a big size bag and kept the Toto inside and closed it so that the Toto could not escape. However, he was caught at Saharanpur station by a ticket collector, and he and the grandfather told that it was a dog, so that the grandfather had also to pay for his fare. He paid the fees, and Toto he tried to escape from the place. Grandfather put it inside the bag and he closed it. When the ticket collector asked it, he said that it was his dog. So he paid the train fare also for Toto. Toto is finally accepted in the family. Gradually, grandmother accepted Toto in the house. She came to know that he scolded grandpa, and she later accepted its arrival. It was put in the stable with Nana, the donkey, in the house. But Toto teased Nana, the donkey, so much that Nana ever becomes friend with Toto. It made much noise and disturbed everyone in the house. Toto nearly half boiled himself alive. During winter season, Toto had an elaborate bathing ritual, and he enjoyed bathing in the warm water. Due to this, once Toto almost boiled himself alive. A kettle had been put on the stove for making tea for the family. But Toto thought that it was the water for him to take bath. So without testing the boiling temperature of the water, he jumped into it. Later, by hearing the voice of the Toto, the grandma came and rescued it, and nobody was there. And after some days, Toto, without testing the water, it will never go inside the water. It will apply soap like human beings, and it will take a fresh bath. After taking bath, it will go near the fireplace, and it will take some to avoid chillness. It will stand near the fireplace. It used to wear some kind of shirt also. And if any animals laughed at Toto, it will scare them by his teeth. So everybody they had a fear for this Toto. When nobody was there, he felt the water warm enough for a bath, so he climbed in. One day, when no one was there in the house, he felt the water enough for a bath, so he climbed in. As the water kept heating up, he kept hoping it until grandmother took him out. He was barely alive. Toto, he continued his mischiefs by tearing the cloth off shreds, breaking the plates in the house and other vessels also. And he used to throw the vessels outside. It will cut the rope, it will damage all the things. When it was hidden in the narrator's room, it shed off all the wallpapers. It just removed all the wallpapers and everything and damaged the entire room. But grandpa did not take it in a wrong sense. He called the monkey as a clever one. Toto, the little monkey, was very impish, naughty, and playful. From the day he arrived at grandfather's house, he left no stone unturned to create chaos, disorder, and destruction in the house. He ripped off the plaster of the narrator's room and even tore his blazer into pieces. When he was moved to live with other animals, he troubled them so much that he would not let his companion sleep at night. While traveling with grandfather by train, he poked his head out of his bag in which he was hidden, and grandfather had to pay for his tickets. He also did not get along well with Nana, the family donkey, in the stable. In the kitchen, he burned himself accidentally, and grandmother was the only one uh, who rescued the Toto. He threw the dishes from the tree and break the dishes into 100 pieces. And Toto is sold back to Tonko driver. So day by day, the naughtiness of Toto increased. So the grandfather cannot tolerate it anymore. He wanted to return back the Toto to the Tonko driver. Toto caused too much loss in the family. Finally, grandfather realized that Toto was not the type of pet to be kept in the house because in the beginning it damaged the wallpapers, it damaged the entire curtain and everything. Then later it disturbed all the animals in the house. Then it was very naughty. It started to tease the other animals. Then it ate all the food, whatever is kept in the storeroom. It ate the pickles, jam, and everything, and spilled everything in the room. So it makes the house very nasty also. So they were not able to bear the loss. So they could not tolerate him anymore. At last, the grandfather found the Tonko driver and sold the Toto to him back for 3 rupees. And later he felt a sigh of relief. And I think I don't think that Toto was happy there, despite grandfather being kind and gentle towards him, and grandmother being considerate. Grandmother did not like having pets at home, but she took good care of them. But all such gestures could not keep the little monkey happy as animals love to live in a free environment and should not be tamed. House and zoo cannot be their natural homes, and therefore they can be happy only in their natural habitat. In between, if there is a guest to the house, it will scare everyone. It will try to bite them, but it won't bite. It disturbed everyone. One day, when the guest arrived, they prepared all the dishes, vegetable pulav and everything. It ate all the things and took the plate and went to the edge of the branch of a tree and throw the plate. The plate broke into 100 pieces. That made the grandpa to send the Toto out of the house. Once again, now I'll tell about grandpa. Grandpa, he is a very lovable man. He was a pensioner. He loved to grow. He loved to have pet animals. And grandma, she was a highly strict lady. Even though she did not like to have pet animals, she takes care of them in all possible ways. Toto, it was a very naughty, impish, and playful. So everybody they disliked the Toto. So it was his own thing. That is, it means it was a trouble made by the little monkey that sent him out of the house. And now I am going to tell you the meaning of the hard words. Feeding trough, a container containing food for the animal. Pickled, dried, wicked, could create mischief. Scooping, picking, wrenched, pulled out violently. Struts, pieces torn apart, made his escaped. Servants' quarters, living place given to servants, very sociably, in a friendly manner. Turnstile, exit gate, taken aback, shocked. Annoyance, irritation, in vain, without success. Qualify, fall in the category of. Quadruped, any four-footed animal. Triumphed, jubilant. Halter, rope or strap placed around her head for tying the animal. Fastened onto, bit into. Treat, pleasurable activity. Cunningly test, cleverly feel. Feelings would be hurt, would be unhappy. With nothing better to do. Idle, spite grandmother. Make grandmother miserable. Thank you. I want everybody to watch this video and learn this lesson. If there is any doubt, you can ask me in the doubt clearing session. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.